Hi, my name is Linry, and this is Can I Dupe That? This is a series on my channel where, in a collection of over 400 nail polishes, I ask myself, do I have a dupe for that? Today, I'm going to be attempting to dupe out ILNP's WildFlower collection. Also, I'm not really feeling this, Little House on the Prairie dress, but, we'll see. It's not really my vibe, and I feel like it's very, Bible school, you know what I'm saying? But first, if you enjoy nail polish related content or someone who's just doing shenanigans on the internet, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It would mean oh so much. And thank you to the people who've already hit that button. Now, I do have some rules for this. Rule number 1, I cannot mix polish. I am not allowed to mix a blue polish and a fucking red polish to get that perfect purple. It has to come out of the bottle. Number 2, I am allowed to layer polishes, so I have access to all my shimmers, all my jelly polishes. I am allowed to layer. I am allowed full access to my entire collection. That means I can reach for limited edition polishes and ones that are discontinued. And the last rule, the most important rule, I must stick to the same exact swatcher. This is done for my sanity sake because if I start using a bunch of other swatchers, everyone has different lighting, different hand poses, it's going to drive me insane and I won't be able to get consistency along the board. I will also be attempting to stick to the hero shot, so the first photo you see on the website, or I will attempt to target the brand owner. I do not know who the brand owner of ILNP is, so I will be sticking to the hero shot. I also have a fun point system because this is the internet and everything's a lot more fun when you have arbitrary points. I ask myself a series of questions, and if I get the question right, I get a point. Sometimes a half a point. It's my game, my rules, you know? When you're judge, jury, and executioner, everything flies. Number 1, does it match the vibe of the collection? Can I achieve that similar feeling? Number 2, does it match the vibe of the polish? A polish vibe and a collection vibe are two different things. Does it match the color? Was I able to achieve that burgundy? Does it match the undertone? That's a much harder question. Was I able to? Does it match the finish? Was I able to achieve that magnetic? No. Does it match the depth of the finish? I can layer a shimmer on top of a creme, but it will never have the same exact depth as a shimmer-based polish. Does it match the visual texture? Was I able to get that flaky bomb, that visual fuzz you see? And the most important question of all, can my colorblind fiance see the difference? It's wild out here, yo. It is so hard for him, and I never know when he can and can't. Also, I have forgotten to say at the start of all my other videos, each of my base colors are only done in 2 coats. So when I'm saying my base color, it is only done in 2 coats. It is done in no more, no less. I do not want to go to Polish Mountain while I'm doing this, but I will always emphasize when I'm doubling up on my toppers. Base colors are always done in 2 coats. But let's get started. So, ILNP's WildFlower collection. This is a collection of 6 polishes that just encompass leaving spring and going into summer. This collection tempted me so hard, and if I wasn't replacing my roof, bitch, this would have been instantly in my hands. But because I'm replacing my roof, I have to wait for a sale. You know, there is no shame in waiting for sales and knowing your price range, okay? But a lot of these polishes instantly hit my add to wish list, and I am so excited. This collection is just perfect. I don't know. ILNP does thematic collections so well, and I am tired of people sleeping on ILNP. Wake up, people. It is a fantastic brand. Look, we've got a guest. What? Want to say hi? No, you just want some more. There we go. Oh, fuck. I'm wearing chapstick. Cat hair. No. Oh, yes. So, the first polish of this collection is Songbird. It is a beautiful cobalt blue that is in a jelly formula, and it looks like there's some holographic speckles running throughout. It is kind of my weakness, cobalt blues. I feel like a lot of us in the community have this weakness for these just in your face, deep and beautiful blues. I feel like this will probably be a top seller for ILNP. I don't know, it's tempting me, even though I hate visible nail line. But let's see how I did. On my thumb, I tried Color Club's Teal for 2, topped with Holo Taco's Be Kind Rewind. I was hoping Be Kind Rewind would make this polish lean a little bit more out of the tealiness and kind of cancel out that green, but that green lingered pretty hard and it just didn't become punchy enough. I feel like this is a beautiful combo. Mwah, chef's kisses, but it's not what I was looking for. On my pointer finger, I tried Sally Hansen's Insta-Dry C is for Color, topped with Holo Taco's Be Kind Rewind. Again, it just wasn't there. The blue was just too primary blue for me and not cobalt enough, and it just, Be Kind Rewind didn't bring it into that leeway, but it got pretty close. Like, this between my top pick, it was very hard. I kept going back and forth which one looked closer, but my other choice made it out. Then I tried ILNP's Blueprint, topped with Holo Taco Scattered Holo Taco. I'm so weak for this. I love this Skittle so much, but my texture was completely off. Blueprint is a flaky, shredded, beautiful, delicious polish, and it just was a bit too textured. I felt the color was kind of there, but the texture way, way off. On my pinky, I tried Holo Taco's Royalty Blue, topped with Holo Taco Scattered Holo Taco. Now, my Royalty Blue is OG. It is the first edition of that before they reformulated. Just in case there's any color disparities between the two polishes, I don't know. I've seen people compare them and they don't seem to have that, but I just want to let you know that mine is original. I felt like this was really, really close, but Royalty Blue is just a tad darker, a bit too dark, so not quite it. But what I settled on my middle finger is Sinful Colors Endless Blue, topped with Holo Taco Scattered Holo Taco. I felt like this nailed it. I felt like this was so incredibly close, and I felt just so good about it. But let's see how I did. Does it match the vibe of the collection? I said yes. Does it match the feel of the polish? Yes. Does it match the color? Half a point. I felt like I was so incredibly close, but I was just a little bit off, just a hair off. Does it match the undertones? Again, half a point. I feel like I was just there. Does it match the finish? No. Songbird is a jelly. Mine is an opaque creme. Oops. Does it match the depth of the finish? No. Again, jelly versus opaque creme. I can't get that layering effect that jellies have. Does it match the visual texture? No. Again, jellies just have a unique visual texture to them that I cannot mimic with a creme. And can my man see the difference? He could. He said, again, I have told this man several times, I have explained to him that glitter is not sprinkles, but he said that ILNP had more sprinkles. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I've explained to him, but he just doesn't want to acknowledge it. So overall, Endless Blue scored 3 points. How do they compare in cost? Well, ILNP's Songbird retails for $10 USD, where Endless Blue retails off of Amazon for $6.74. I still see this polish highly available at my local Dollar General, and I believe Sinful Colors only cost $4 in my Dollar General, so I don't really know, but I'm gonna go off of Amazon's price just for this. Holo Taco Scattered Holo Taco retails for $13 USD, bringing my dupe to a grand total of $19.74. The next polish that is up is Willow. If you know me, this was instantly added to wishlist. Oh my god. What a stunning yellowy green. Oh, it's so beautiful, and you can see like the visual texture it has is like from a shimmer. It's just everything I could want and need. But But let's see how I did. On my thumb, I tried Hollow Tacos Not Pressed, topped with Plus Life Lacquer's Glowing Fungus. Okay. I have discovered Glowing Fungus makes an absolutely stunning topper, and I am here for it. This is absolutely beautiful. I am so in love, but Not Pressed doesn't have enough of the yellowiness that I was hoping. I was really hoping Plus Life Lacquer was able to pump it up a little, but it didn't really give it that yellowiness I was looking for. On my pointer finger, I tried Color Club's Anything But Basic, topped with Plus Life Lacquer's Glowing Fungus. This combo, I'm weak in the knees. Oh, it's just such a neon, just stunning bomb. Oh my goodness, it glows so beautifully. But it is not close to Willow whatsoever. I completely missed the mark with this, but oh my god, that combo. Yes. This is why I like doing this, because I find unique combos within my collection. Here we go. On my middle finger, I tried Color Club's Anything But Basic, topped with ILNP's Legacy. Yes, please. Thank you. This obviously is not it. It leaned a bit more sicklier green, and my application, on my swatch wheel, my application was much better, but on my finger, it's a little bit streakier. I could have achieved a smoother application, but these videos take a long time to edit, so I was like, I think it looks absolutely stunning, and I love this combo so much. Legacy as a topper, 10 out of 10. I'm here for it, but not a dupe. On my pinky finger, I tried Hollow Tacos Full Charge, topped with Plus Life Lacquer's Glowing Fungus. Stop. I'm just weak for greens. What can I say? Oh my god, this was so beautiful. But it just leaned a little too yellowy. It didn't have enough greenness for me, so I went back to the drawing board. And what I settled on was Zoya's Eunice, topped with Plus Life Lacquer's Glowing Fungus. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Can you want back in my lap? Come on. Come on. Yeah. There you go. I feel like I was incredibly close with this, but let's see how I did. Ow, okay, your stupid little feet hurt. I know. Does it match the vibe of the collection? I said no. I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it. Vibe check didn't pass. Does it match the vibe of the polish? Yes. I felt like it was there. I like it a lot. Does it match the color? Yes. Does it match the undertones? Yes. Does it match the finish? No. I don't know. I just wasn't feeling the finish whatsoever. You could definitely tell I had a topper on top of another polish, where Willow, it seemed like it was made up of it. Does it match the depth of the finish? No. Again, I'm lacking depth. Does it match the visual texture? I said yes. I felt like I was really, really there. So yes. And can my man see the difference? No. I win, bitch. So that means Eunice scores a grand total of 5 points. Let's go. How do they compare in cost? Well, ILNP's Willow retails for $10 USD, where Zoya's Eunice retails for $12. Again, I'm gonna say it, never pay full price for a Zoya. I think they're having a sale right now. I think every time I've mentioned Zoya in one of these videos, they are running a sale. Do not pay full price for Zoyas. Don't. Plus Life Lacquer's Glowing Fungus. I bought the mini by accident, so I'm gonna go on the mini price point and not the full-size bottle, is $8 USD, bringing this dupe to a grand total of $20 USD. The next polish that is up is Petals. This is this lovely bright pink, and it's in that flaky formula that ILNP is just really great at making. This is absolutely stunning, and I think this will be a top seller for them because it's pink and it's stunning. It glows. What more can I say? Let's see how I did. On my thumb, I tried Hollow Tacos Hot Wire Pink, topped with ILNP's Showstopper. I felt like this leaned a little too deep. I didn't get that hot pinkness that I was looking for. Showstopper kind of muted it down a bit. So back to the drawing board. On my pointer finger, I tried Lacquer 22's August, topped with ILNP's Showstopper. This read a bit too red. I wasn't feeling the pinkiness, it just crossed that border that I would define that as a red, so not a dupe. On my middle finger, I tried China Glaze's Guava Mama, topped with ILNP's Showstopper. I felt like this was a bit too hot, a bit too spicy. Guava Mama really gave a punch, and I gave poor application. This is one finger that I struggled with the application of Showstopper. But I feel like you could tell across the other fingers I had pretty strong application. This one, it just came off a little streaky, but that's not playing into my ranking whatsoever. But it was just too hot pink. On my pinky finger, I tried Salon Perfect's Chock Full of Miracles, topped with ILNP's Showstopper. This leaned a bit too just not, I don't want to say burgundy, that's not the right color, like maroony. It just went a little tinge of purple and it didn't come across pinky enough. So not a dupe. But what I settled on my ring finger, Zoya's Lola, topped with ILNP's Showstopper. I feel like this is so fucking close. This is incredibly beautiful. I feel like I nailed it. Let's see how I did. Does it match the feel of the collection? Yes. Does it match the feel of the polish? Yes. Does it match the color? Yes. Does it match the undertone? Yes. Does it match the finish? Flaky, flaky. Yes. Does it match the depth of the finish? I feel like I got it right on point. It feels the same. So I said yes. Does it match the visual texture? Yes. And can my man see the difference? He couldn't. Bitch. That means I scored 8 points. Let's go. How do they compare in cost? Well, ILNP's Petals retails for $12.50 USD, where Zoya retails for $12, and ILNP's Showstopper retails for $10 USD, bringing my dupe to a grand total of $22. All right, we're to the halfway point. The next polish that is up is Flower Child. This is a beautiful, just lavender-y purple with this strong blue shimmer throughout, and its opacity level is visible nail line. I struggled a lot with this one. This one was probably maybe the worst one for me. It was difficult. I don't own a lot of lavender purples, and I don't own jellies. I don't. Let's see how I did. On my thumb, I tried Holo Taco's Feeling Fiendish, topped with Holo Taco's Twilight Shimmer and Freezer Burn. Meh. I was hoping that this would pull a little more lavender, and it was still just too mauvey. It didn't pull whatsoever. It's a cute combo, but not a dupe. On my pointer finger, I tried Holo Taco's Pink Fizz, topped with Holo Taco's Twilight Shimmer and Freezer Burn. This was it was okay. You could definitely see that linear hollow flare still, and that's not right. On my ring finger, I tried China Glaze's Left My Heart in Havana, topped with Holo Taco's Twilight Shimmer and Freezer Burn. This was just a bit too bright, a bit too on that touching the neon phase where I didn't feel like it was just too loud when I was looking for elegant. And on my pinky, I tried Zoya's Jessica, topped with Holo Taco's Twilight Shimmer and Freezer Burn. This was just too deep. This was too deep purple. It wasn't lavender whatsoever. I don't have lavender purples. But what I settled on is Sally Hansen's Insta-Dry One Polish topped with Holo Taco's Twilight Shimmer and Freezer Burn. I feel like this is as close as I'm gonna get. There's still a lot left to be desired, but I'm working with what I have. Let's see how I did. Does it match the feel of the collection? I said yes. I felt like it felt spring and flowers, so I gave myself a point. Does it match the feel of the polish? No. I feel like it doesn't match the vibe whatsoever. Does it match the color? Half a point. Does it match the undertone? Half a point. I felt like I was really close. Does it match the finish? No, I wasn't able to achieve that jelly finish with a creme. Odd. Does it match the depth of the finish? No. Does it match the visual texture? No. And can my man see the difference? He could. He said ILNP's was darker than mine. I'm not quite sure what he meant by that, but you know what? Bless his heart. I'm not upset that he couldn't see the difference, okay? They're two very different polishes. It's fine. So that means one polish, scored a grand total of 2 points. How did they compare in cost? Well, Sally Hansen's Insta Dry one polish, retails off of Amazon for $6.66. Holo Taco's Twilight Shimmer and Freezer Burn are both $13, bringing my dupe to a grand total of $32.66. The next polish that is up is Melody. Oh, fuck. I am so weak for oranges, and this is like a red orange that has a burntness to it, and I'm just sitting here like, one day you'll be mine. But it is also this gorgeously stunning flaky bomb. I want it. Let's see how I did. On my thumb, I tried Color Club's Wham Pow topped with MoonCat's Flight of the Monarchs. This combo was absolutely stunning and beautiful, but not a dupe. On my pointer finger, I tried Orly's Erupt to No Good topped with MoonCat's Flight of the Monarchs. This is stunning. This is absolutely everything I could want in a polish topper combo. I love it so much, but not a dupe. I don't have that readiness. I need some red in this. On my middle finger, I tried Color Club's favorite flannel topped with LA Colors Zodiac. We're getting there with the readiness, but now I've gone a little bit too far, and now it is a red leaning orange and not an orange leaning red. You know what I'm saying? You get it. You know, you understand. On my ring finger, I tried Color Club's Boardwalk Bros topped with LA Colors Zodiac. I don't know. I just wasn't feeling this one. I don't feel like it was bright enough. It was much more muted and optominal. I needed brightness. But what I settled on my pinky is China Glaze's Takes Two to Mango topped with LA Colors Zodiac. I felt like this had the brightness and a tinge of the redness, not too much. I really wish I could achieve more red, but let's see how I did. Does it match the feel of the collection? Yes. Does it match the feel of the polish? Yes again. Does it match the color? Yes. Does it match the undertone? No. I feel like I was there with the color, but I was not able to get that undertone. Does it match the finish of the polish? I felt like in photos, yes. I feel like I was there. Does it match the depth of the finish? No. Absolutely not. Does it match the visual texture? Yes. And the most important question of all, can my man see the difference? He couldn't. Get fucked, bitch. It feels good when he can't see the difference. So overall, China Glaze scored 6 points. How did they compare in cost? Well, ILNP's Melody retails for $10 USD, where China Glaze's Takes Two to Mango retails for $6.90, and LA Colors Zodiac retails for $6.49 off the Walmart website, which I am like 100% sure that is a reseller and not Walmart distributing it. I can still find these polishes in my local Dollar General. They seem to have high availability even though they are limited edition. So if you are still seeking out these polishes, check your local Dollar General. mine still carries every single color, bringing my dupe to a grand total of $13.39. And the last polish, a real this one was very difficult too. I'm sweating here, guys. Whoa! ILNP's Bluebell. This is a lovely indigo-leaning blue that has this bright pink shimmer running throughout. This is very ethereal and fairy-like and added to wish list. What more can I say? And it's a jelly polish. I tried. Okay, guys, I tried. I need you all to understand. I tried. Let's see how I did. On my thumb, I tried Sally Hansen's Insta-Dry C is for Color, topped with MoonCat's Flight of the Monarchs. I felt like Flight of the Monarchs, it has this blurply base with this bright orangey shimmer running throughout, and I was hoping it could throw everything just a teeny bit off. This combo is stunning. Flight of the Monarchs, I'm just gonna say it, is a beautiful topper. If you can get it to lay down nicely, perfection. This leaned a bit too deep for me. It's too dark, too mysterious, not a dupe. On my pointer finger, I tried Holo Taco's Wireless Mode, topped with MoonCat's Flight of the Monarchs. I'm so weak right now. That is absolutely stunning. I'm here for it. Take me, polish overlords. Just take me. Not a dupe. Not a dupe. What am I doing? It's been a day. On my middle finger, I tried China Glaze's Pearl Jamming, topped with MoonCat's Flight of the Monarchs. I felt like this was very close. It was extremely close, and I was very, very pleased with the visible nail line I was able to achieve to give it that jelly look, but I feel like the color was off to such a degree that I was like, this can't be my go-to. It can't be my go-to. And on my pinky finger, I tried China Glaze's Cuba Diving, topped with Flight of the Monarchs. Flight of the Monarchs, that purple base just awakened that blue and made it too deep and too dark, so not a dupe. And what I settled on, I'm actually kind of very proud of this, is Color Club's Meet Me at the Rink, topped with MoonCat's Flight of the Monarchs. Damn, son! I feel like this got so freaking close! Oh my god! Let's see how I did. Does it match the vibe of the collection? I said yes. Does it match the vibe of the polish? I said yes again. Does it match the color? Yes. Does it match the undertone? Yes. Does it match the finish? No. I wasn't able to achieve the jelly. Does it match the depth of the finish? No. My polish has no depth. Brutal. Does it match the visual texture? I said yes. I felt like you could see their polish is jam-packed with shimmer. Mine's jam-packed with shimmer. I feel like I got that shimmery texture. And can my man see the difference? He couldn't. How did he not see the visible nail line? I don't know. He's colorblind, not blind. What the fuck? I'll take it. I'll take the W. So that means Color Club scored a grand total of 6 points. How do they compare in cost? Well, ILNP's Bluebell retails for $10 USD. Meet Me at the Rink retails for $8 off the Walmart website, and Flight of the Monarchs retails for $15 USD, bringing my dupe to a grand total of $23. So overall, I could have possibly earned 48 points. I scored 30, bringing me to an overall percentage of 62.5%. Not bad. It's not my worst. It's not my best, but I feel pretty good with how well I did, especially with the complexity of all these polishes. I felt like they all had these fun, unique shimmers running throughout, and I feel like I was able to kind of rise to this challenge just a bit and touch it. Just touch it. I was like, and here is my overall scored system of each polish and the highest to lowest. It's all here because I didn't numberize it, and that seems annoying to do right now. But If you enjoyed this video, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It would mean oh so much. And what dupes do you have for this collection? Please put it in the comments down below. I always look up the polishes people suggest in the comments down below. I have a lot of fun seeing what you guys have attempted to dupe out. I love it oh so much. It just kind of brings me joy that other people are also just experiencing a joy of just coming to their collection and trying to be super creative with it. I just love it oh so much. It makes me smile every time. I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye! Today, I'm going to be attempting to dupe out ILNP's WildFlower and ILNP's Showstopper retails for fuck my ass.